Hello dear students, welcome back to Study with Vaishnavi Jha. So let's start with new chapter which is atoms and molecules. In the earlier class, we finished chapter gravitation. We did with its exercise questions, right? So now in today's class, we'll be starting this chapter. This is chapter 3 and it is of chemistry. This is a very important chapter as it is the base of class 10th. Okay, class 10th का base है इसमें और क्लास 10th में इसमें चैप्टर में कई सारी चीजें हैं जो मतलब केमिस्ट्री स्टार्ट होते ही व्हेन द केमिस्ट्री विल स्टार्ट इन क्लास 10th यू विल हैव टू नो द the concepts that we studied here. You should have the idea of that. So basically study this chapter with focus. All that is my point. Okay, so let's start. First topic that we are going to study today is law of conservation of mass and law of constant proportion. So let us see. So before talking about these laws, let us just know that these laws are nothing but part of this law of chemical combination. Okay. So whenever a chemical reaction takes place, there are certain laws that that chemical reaction follows. Okay. Whenever a reaction takes place, it undergoes certain laws. जैसे हम लोग जो भी एक्टिविटीज करते हैं इट इज बेस्ड ऑन सम लॉ, राइट? हम कोई अनलॉफुल एक्टिविटी नहीं करेंगे, राइट? वी कॉल इट इलीगल एक्टिविटी. वैसे ही कोई भी केमिकल रिएक्शन जो है वो कुछ भी करता है तो केमिकल कॉम्बिनेशन के बेस पे ही रिएक्ट करता है. नाउ देयर आर मेनी केमिकल कॉम्बिनेशंस, राइट? बट दैट the only portions that are included in your curriculum, in your syllabus, are these two. So we have to study about these two only from that point of view. And now coming to when I said that whenever a chemical reaction takes place, it takes place by coming under some law, right? By following some law. So what is a chemical reaction? That is the first question that comes in our mind. So a chemical reaction can be identified by certain points. Okay, and what are those points? The first point is a new product is formed. If a new product is formed, you can say that a chemical reaction has taken place. What else? This same topic we will do in class 10th also, chapter 1, that is chemical reactions and equations. So there also we will study these two topics like in brief only, and the only points that I'm explaining here we will be repeating in the that class also, right? So right now I'm not telling you to make the base of 10th. I'm telling you because it is important to know what chemical reaction is, how you will get to know that a chemical reaction is taking place, right? So for that you should have a basic idea. So a new product is formed, right? With my handwriting, it is a new product is formed. Okay, now temperature change. If there is some temperature change, you can say that that type of reaction is a chemical reaction, right? अगर temperature बढ़ा है या कम हुआ है, that means a chemical reaction has taken place. Now next, evolution of gas. If there is some gas, okay, which is liberated by your experiment, कोई एक्सपेरिमेंट किया, उससे कोई गैस रिलीज हुई है जैसे हाइड्रोजन या कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड, दैट मीन्स दैट इज अ केमिकल रिएक्शन, राइट? एंड लास्ट इज चेंज इन कलर. Change in color. If there is a change in color, right, like you took a pink color solution, right, and you added something to it and the color faded, right, or it turned into purple, then there is a change in color. That means a chemical reaction has taken place. So these are certain events, okay, out of which even one event if happens, then you can say then that reaction is a chemical reaction. अगर इन चारों में से कोई एक भी इवेंट होता है तो आप उसे केमिकल रिएक्शन बोल सकते हैं. नाउ केमिकल इक्वेशन. सो सी, केमिकल इक्वेशन क्या होता है? A plus B, product में आपको मिला C+D, करेक्ट. लाइक इफ यू टेक पोहा बनाना है, तो यू टेक पोहा, you add some salt, you add some haldi, right? You add some masala, and as a result you get what? Cooked poha. Correct. So these are what? These are reactants. These are what? Reactants. This term you have to know. These are reactants, and this is what? This is product. This is product. So we are never going to get a salt, haldi and masala back from the cooked poha. That is what is known as the chemical equation, in which we write what we took as raw material on the left hand side of the arrow, and we write the products that we obtain after the reaction on the right hand side of the arrow. So this is a chemical equation representation. Now coming to the main topic, which is chemical combination. So whenever there is a chemical combination, means two chemicals are combining, right? Then they follow these two laws. That is law of conservation of mass, and law of constant proportion. Now when I talk about these two laws, then their statement is very important. Okay, आपको इनका statement जो है वो बहुत ही अच्छे से मालूम होना चाहिए. So क्या कहता है कंजर्वेशन ऑफ मास का स्टेटमेंट देखेंगे. कंजर्वेशन ऑफ मास कहता है that mass can neither be created nor be destroyed. Mass can neither be created nor be destroyed. And second, ठीक है, mass can neither be created nor be destroyed. And second, or you can write mass of reactants will be equal to mass of products. Mass of reactants will be equal to mass of what? Products. And that is what conservation of mass says. अब इसको थोड़ा डिटेल में समझते हैं. एक मैं आपको स्टेटमेंट कंजर्वेशन और उसका कांस्टेंट प्रोपोर्शन का भी समझा देती हूँ. इसका स्टेटमेंट कहता है कांस्टेंट प्रोपोर्शन का that whenever two reactants combine, right, to make a compound, they combine in a fixed ratio. They combine in a fixed ratio by mass. उनका अपना रेशियो फिक्स होता है. इसका मतलब क्या, मैं आपको समझाती हूँ. जस्ट टेक अ स्क्रीनशॉट ऑफ इट फर्स्ट, राइट, या स्क्रीनशॉट ले लीजिए, स्क्रीन पॉज करके आप नोट कर लीजिए. नाउ सी व्हाट डज दिस लॉ सेज, कंजर्वेशन ऑफ मास. ओके, दिस इज द स्टेटमेंट जो हम ऑलरेडी आप लिख ही चुके होंगे. सो नाउ मास ऑफ रिएक्टेंट इक्वल टू मास ऑफ प्रोडक्ट. व्हाट डज इट मीन? सिंस सी if this is your equation, right, a plus b equal to c plus d. Now this law says that if you took mass of a as 5 gram and b is 7 grams, then the products form, if there is a single product, see if you have taken 5 grams of A and 7 grams of B, the products here should be of 12 grams only, that is 5 plus 7 grams. So now it is possible that C is of 9 grams and D is of 3 grams. Okay, or it is possible that it is of 8 grams and it is of 4 grams. But it is not possible that C will be of 7 grams and D will be of 3 grams and the sum of these two will be 10 grams. If the product is what? Of 12 grams. तो ये पॉसिबल नहीं है कि यहाँ पे मास ज्यादा है और इधर मास कम हो जाए, या इधर मास कम है और उधर मास ज्यादा हो जाए. ये नहीं होता है, दोनों साइड इक्वल मास रहता है. यही कहता है ये लॉ. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, if there is an equation, say methane, right, plus oxygen, products are CO2 plus H2O. Even if I balance it, right, how many oxygens are there? 4. So it's done? Yes. So now, even if I say that the mass of methane taken here is 8 grams and mass of oxygen taken here is, like 16 grams, or take it as 36 grams, then what will be the mass of products formed? So very easy, because of law of conservation of mass of reactants, that means mass of these two elements, will be equal to the mass of the product, right? So these two combined masses are, for these two the combined masses are what? 36 plus 8, it is 44 grams. So the combined mass here will be 44 grams. So the product, the mass of both the products, right, sum of the mass of both the product will be 44 grams. This is what this law says. ठीक है, एक बार मैं एक और एग्जांपल लेके आपको इसको बता देती हूँ. जैसे कि फॉर एग्जांपल आपके एनसीईआरटी में ही क्वेश्चन दिया हुआ है, तो उसी टाइप का कोई क्वेश्चन ले लेते हैं. इसमें क्वेश्चन आते भी कैसे हैं वो भी मैं आपको बताती हूँ. इसमें क्वेश्चन आता भी ऐसा ही है, जैसे कि मान लो आपको कोई रिएक्शन दे दिया, सपोज कौन सा रिएक्शन दूं मैं आपको. ओके, सपोज 12 grams of CaO reacts with 5 grams of water to give 17 grams of slaked lime. Does this violate law of conservation of mass? ऐसा क्वेश्चन आता है इस पे कि क्या ये लॉ ऑफ कंजर्वेशन ऑफ मास को वायलेट कर रहा है, बताओ. तो देखेंगे, पहले हम इक्वेशन लिखते हैं. इट इज CaO प्लस वाटर, प्रोडक्ट में मिला क्या? स्लेट लाइम. आप आगे पढ़ेंगे, स्लेट लाइम का फॉर्मूला लिखाऊंगी मैं आपको, CaOH2. सो नाउ हियर the mass of CaO is 12 gram, the mass of H2O is 5 grams. So what will be the mass here? Anyway 17 grams. So here the combined mass is 17 grams. So does this violate this law? No, it follows this law. It is following law of conservation of mass, right? So इस तरीके के क्वेश्चन आपसे पूछे जाते हैं. आपसे पूछता है कि ये फॉलो कर रहा है या नहीं कर रहा है, या फिर आपको मास दे दिया जाएगा रिएक्टेंट्स का, आपसे प्रोडक्ट का मास पूछ लिया जाएगा. अगर 2 प्रोडक्ट्स बन रहे होंगे तो एक का मास दे दिया जाएगा, एक का मास पूछ लिया जाएगा. तो इस तरीके के क्वेश्चन जो है वो इस वाले फॉर्मूले में, इस टॉपिक में बनते हैं. ओके, सो टेक अ स्क्रीनशॉट ऑफ इट. Okay, so this is it for today's class. Okay, and in the next class we will be doing what? We will be looking forward to law of constant proportion. Okay, and we will also do the numericals based on these two topics. इन पे based हम numericals करेंगे और next class में हम law of constant proportion को भी detail में समझेंगे. Okay, So yes, this is it for today's class, and if you like this video, then subscribe to my channel, like my channel, and also share it. And do not forget to hit the bell icon. So till then, take care. We'll meet soon with the new video, that is tomorrow.